Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. I'm looking for new energies and positive energies to come in for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. As you know, this may not resonate with all Cancer individuals, but I hope to reach the majority. I always like a positive reading, but we give a real reading. We give where we state the truth here. We try to be as honest as possible and keep it real, so you can possibly do something about a situation. You can always change your path, Gaining strength, okay? Cancer, you're gaining strength, you're gaining energy, you're gaining some more power, you're able to take on more energy. Current environment, what's going to happen, within the next 6 months. It's not the next 6 months. You're able to maybe save more money or accumulate more money or abundance in some way. What's crossing it, the hermit mode, staying within, not be able to go out. That may be frustrating you. Your goal is what's crowning you is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups, I gotta go in a little bit more. The Seven of Cups is about you're getting all these offers, okay, Cancer? You're going to get all these options and offers in life, but you may not like all of them. You may be getting more picky, or it could be that you're actually getting more of these situations because you'll be able to accumulate more wealth because you're getting so many offers. Foundation, you avoid a tower. You avoid a tower moment. It's a tower in reverse. You put it off from you. In the past, you were dealing with the Ace of Rods. Maybe you were trying to start a passionate new beginning. Maybe it got withheld from you, became withheld. All kind of reasons. Probably because of the way society is. But it does show that there was an attempt to give you this passionate new beginning or go for it, but something came to a halt or something got messed up or twisted in some way. But I do see as a current environment, you're trying to break out of this hermit mode, and you're going to be gaining more abundance and avoiding tower situations. Offers are coming in near future. Seven of Swords, you're going to see something a little underhanded. Maybe it's society in itself. Maybe it's a person. Seven of Swords is when Cancer, you see somebody doing something they're not supposed to. They think they're getting by with something, but they don't. You see it all. Okay, for very few of you, few, you could be doing to somebody, the Seven of Swords energy yourself. Possible future outcome and advice from the universe is the Knight of Rods. The Knight of Rods, very passionate person, passionate energies. Around in the 30s, maybe early 40s, late 20s. But I do see this Knight of Rods. They could be older. They're very, very passionate. Maybe they're young at heart. Maybe they just got a lot of energy. But they're usually very attractive and a lot of fun. This could be one of your outcomes. Outside environment. On the outside, things are kind of chaotic. Things aren't growing on the outside. And this was probably caused all this. Things like didn't take off, The Empress in reverse. For some of you, could be dealing with a pregnancy. Your hopes and fears, you want to go out and celebrate and have fun with family, friends, whoever. It's the Three of Cups about going out and celebrating, breaking bread, enjoying life. Could be with the Knight of Rods you're wanting to do this. You are getting a lot of options and offers to do so, but you may end up with the Knight of Swords. You got two options here. This is a possible future outcome. Knight of Rods, Knight of Swords could be two different people because I see you getting a lot of offers. But someone could have a lot of fire and air in their chart. But you definitely end up with two different people that you're going to be maybe celebrating with. But you do see like a Seven of Swords energy, so you may think you caught somebody, maybe you did. It could have to do with any one of these. They may think this about you, or maybe at one time there was. But I do think maybe you're just thinking the environment in its general is not, being straightforward with you. So I see you cutting out. I see you avoiding towers. You cut out a situation in your life which could have ended a tower situation, crumbled things down around you. You avoid, could have to do with a sneaky situation. Maybe you cut that out. Then you get all these offers, because the outside environment that you were dealing with wasn't bringing in any growth. So you may cut growth, the things that weren't bringing you fruition in life, you may cut that out. And you're going to be going with a new energy because someone's going to make you, or a couple of people are going to make you offers. And the reason why, another reason why Ace of Rods could be like this, I'm going to find out a little bit more about this Tower and this Seven of Swords energy. I got to clarify them. But I see that with this Ace of Rods, you not accepting negative energies, energies you do not care for. But let's go back to the beginning, because I do see the Seven of Swords. Got to figure what that's about, and how do you avoid a Tower, and exactly who are these knights? So with the Four of Pentacles in the upright, you got the Hermit crossing it. We need 2 cards for Cancer. So maybe some of you are saving money. Maybe you're trying to save money. Maybe you will be saving money. There may be lack of work a little bit, as the current environment is here for some of you, or there was, or you're trying to save money from that where you had lack of work before. Because I see that Ace of Wands here, and also in the past. So you're going to be working towards your abundance. You're going to be getting more offers, Cancer, with the Seven of Cups. So I need 2 cards, please, for the Seven of Cups, please. 2 cards. Could be an offer from a Capricorn. Energy. Someone may get a little obsessive with you. Could have to do, you got more than 1 offer here. You got more than 2 offers for a lot of you. Or like I said, it could be their energy. But I see someone be very obsessed with an offer they're going to give you. So you got someone obsessing with you. And maybe that's, you're dealing with that. You're trying to avoid a Tower. So the Tower in reverse, maybe this has to do with the Tower. You're trying to avoid obsessive people that want to be chained, people that want to cling, So the Tower in reverse, I need 2 cards, please, for Cancer. The Empress, you see no growth. You see no growth in the foundation and what is causing all this, or what is coming towards you, and you don't want to work towards it anymore with the Eight of Pentacles. You want to hold it off from you. You're avoiding a Tower. That's what you're shutting a door on also, like the last reading. But I also see you seeing things, someone doing something they shouldn't have done, But I see the Ace of Rods where you're just not going to offer somebody something. Need 2 cards, please, for the Ace of Rods. Yeah, there's no give and take with this passion in the beginning. Could have to do with the Knight of Swords. Could be this person. Could be the universe saying you should look at this Knight of Rods, but maybe you think that the Rods energy is obsessive, because it could be 2 different, it could be the same fire sign, but you had maybe a no show or a no start with this Knight of Swords, but it shows them there at the end. But I do see you ending or not going for Towers that bring you destruction in your life. You don't want that. You're looking for people or situations that don't bring in calamity or, things that are going to get in your way in life. The very near future for Cancer, you got the Seven of Swords. It's in the upright. But you see somebody doing something. You know what they're up to. So the Seven of Swords in the upright, I need 2 cards for Cancer, please. I'm thinking you're going with one person. And there it is again. Oh my gosh. You're definitely going to catch somebody doing something. Yeah, someone that, and they may try to resurrect a situation with you. They may try to bring up the past a little bit, or this may be someone that you ended it with. You'll find out something about them, something that you always knew you saw. Maybe they tried to tell you were in your head. But you got other options coming in. It's not like you're going to be waiting around for this person, because you see what it's all about, right? But it's Seven of Swords energy twice right in a row like that is kind of interesting. Definitely a strong energy. But it says possible future outcome and advice from the universe. Maybe you should go towards the Knight of Rods. But some of you may not want to. You may not know if you want this person in your life. So the Knight of Rods in the upright. I need 2 cards, please, for Cancer. 2 cards. You may think it's hopeless with this person, and you don't know if you want to be, with them, with the Hangman in reverse. You don't know if you want to stick with it. But the outside environment is the Empress in reverse. You see no growth in an outside situation. So the Empress in reverse. I need 2 cards, please. Page of Swords. That could be an air sign offering you something you don't like. See, we got air and fire here. I do think someone's going to try to resurrect something you're going to put an end to. They're going to try to make it up with you, even though you caught them with something. But the universe is saying that somebody that really into you wants to be with you, but you're not thinking You're maybe thinking that's a hopeless situation for some of you. But current environment, we got the Three of Cups. You're hoping to celebrate and have fun. You may have more than one option and offer, like I said. So the Three of Cups in the upright. I need 2 cards, please. King of Pentacles and Magician. You're wanting somebody who's stable and long-term in your life with the King of Pentacles. This is the type of person you would like to be with, to enjoy to be with. But you also at times fear that people are just manipulative, jerks. For the Magician in reverse, you fear this. You fear that someone will try to trick you, be a trickster or manipulative. So you just want to be happy and celebrate and break bread with a King of Pentacles type energy. Like I said, it's going to be male or female, but like I said, they're very stable, and they're often looked at as the marriage partner people want, In the end, you got the Knight of Swords there. You see you have a couple, 3 people, maybe 3 people, but Knight of Swords energy is the ending energy. Maybe it's the person you want, even though the universe is saying you may want to take a second look at that Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords, I need 2 cards, please. This Knight of Wands may actually, this person wants to take more control. Some of you are going to be dealing with the Aries, but this person doesn't have a whole lot of finances, or maybe you don't, or you won't have a whole lot of independence to have your freedoms and go out. It's just saying that you won't have independence. You'll be having to be under a lot of control, under authority figure. Maybe this person is very likes to take control, and you may feel like you lost some of your freedom. It will be a lover situation. So you got a lover situation coming up. Somebody that really wants to be with you, I see, but I do really believe you don't trust one person. Someone did you wrong, and you may be choosing one from the other. The universe is saying possible future outcome, the Knight of Wands, but it seems like you're still dealing with the Knight of Swords. You will be kind of like liking one better than the other. You got offers, but you will like one especially. You will want to be with that one, even though maybe the other may be better for you. Maybe because, the universe saying you may, not want to give up your freedoms. If you don't mind and you like to control stuff, or someone, wants you to stay a certain station in life and they want to be the leader in a relationship, then maybe you want this. But the universe is saying you'll be happy with the Knight of Wands, even though you may feel they're clingy and don't offer you anything. Just what I'm telling you. But you do see somebody trying to resurrect a situation that kind of was underhanded. You do at the foundation avoid a situation, don't want to work with somebody, so you may cut it off. But let me pull a few cards from the angel answers. You can choose the energy. I bring them all together anyway, you know that. I'm going to ask 3 cards about love from the angel answers for Cancer, because it looks like they got more than one option here. I'm going to pull 3 cards here. I bring these all together. You could pick an energy, but I do bring them together. And I'll pick 3 cards from the angel answers because everybody likes these cards. I need 3 cards from the angel answers for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Three cards for Cancer. I want to come out. Sun, Moon, Rising. 3 cards. Getting tired. I was setting up this table all day. It's a different setup. I got to add to it. So I can have more privacy. I keep on getting bothered. It's hard to get these readings out. I need 3 cards from the 8th house tarot, from the 8th house, secrets to sexuality. You do have a choice here. I see that. You're going to have a lot of options, but you're not going to like some of them. You're going to think someone's, like I said, is obsessive, and the other person you may want more. But, I told you what the universe said. Reconciliation. Some of you may take this, someone that maybe wasn't very good to you back, or someone will ask you this, because I also see someone trying to resurrect a situation from you. In the next few weeks, someone will want a reconciliation. If those of you that don't want one, this reading is not for you. This is for people that someone is going to definitely offer. It's going to be a king of air. It's going to be an air energy. They're going to offer reconciliation in the next few weeks. And I'm not saying you're going to take it or not take it. It's not. This happens also. We're still having Mercury in retrograde. A lot of times people do try to communicate with people. other people, the other relationships. You pick this section, and I do bring them all together, so it don't matter. You had a separation with somebody, but remain positive. It could improve. 8 of air. You feel trapped, but you will not be for very long. The story with the 8 of air is they think they're stuck. When they actually get out, they'll have an opportunity. So even though you're separated and you don't feel like love is there and you're trapped up, remain positive, because love will come into your life. You could have someone very well coming in. I don't know, some of you will pick the Knight of Swords. Others may actually pick this Wands energy. But whoever you pick could be the one. So communicate clearly what you're wanting. Let them know that you're interested in them. Open up conversations to where you want the relationship to go forward towards. And you could have very much a happy home with this person. So for some of you, you're going to be reconciliated. Someone's going to offer you reconciliation. You are separated. Could have to do with the King of Air. They may ask to come back. Remain positive. Some of you may take this person back. Others will be meeting somebody else. But if you're wanting this person or you want to reconcile, either or, communicate clearly what you're wanting, because they may not know, or they may not, or you may have to lay down the law. Communicate clearly what you're wanting, and this could be the one, and you're gonna have a happy home. I see you having more than just a couple offers here for a lot of you. Some of you maybe 2 offers, but one you can reconcile with, and the other one you can get involved with. The universe is suggesting. It's up to you. Who do you want to choose? Cancer, you got more than one option here. It'll be different for everybody. If I have the comments open, leave it on the comments. Who do you want? Do you want the Knight energy? Do you want the Wands energy? Do you want actually the King of Pentacles? Is this really the one you're wanting? Because some of these times these offers, you may not be so keen on them right this way, but you are getting them. I'm going to let this go. I will talk to you later. Okay? Bye.